1v1 of Newbee up against Royal Never Give Up. This is a decent matchup mid. Meepo against Invoker. Should be a fun one. Especially with the Meepo nerfs that we just got. Got September
Does
up
it
against
actually
Wizard.
change the 1v1 lane? Oh yeah, the stats nerf, yeah.
Well,
He
it's
lost
the
JP.
beginning stats. Yeah, it's like it was 24 to 17, right? The starting agility. And then
That's a huge deal.
and the divided we stand is now level 4 instead of 3. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, it's better than what was the 1v1 where we didn't even get a kill?
Oh, Bristol back. No, was it the Bristol? No. I mean, the hero just ran out of mana and GG. I remember.
Ah, it's the Jug Crystal Maiden.
Yeah.
And that one was.
I mean, Invoker is one of the best heroes in the game against Meepo, if not the best.
Guess we'll have to see how it does. Should
I
be
mean,
the
the
best.
thing is like he always has so many AoE spells that can deal with the Meepo. I feel like if he plays his cards right, Meepo cannot kill Invoker, but Invoker can always look to kill this Meepo. He has to wait for a mistake from Invoker for the Meepo to be able to kill him. And you're just trying to get last hits and get to so now you want to get to level 4 as Meepo instead of 3. So level 4, he's level 4 now. He's using his net.
Now he's got the second net. Cold snap. Oh, there's the first blood.
All right,
And he calls GG.
Very, very timely attempt to go for the kill. The Invoker was a bit too cocky because he saw the Meepo's level 3 and he was standing on the river. I'm the official jinxter.
That's a report, Winter.
Yeah.
The instant jinx is a report. So
He didn't have wax yet, so he couldn't use any of the spells, the tornado or the deafening blast. The only spell he had was Cold Snap or Ice Wall to defend himself.
Well, it ends up going the way of the Meepo, and we'll be back with the best of 3 of Newbee against Royal Never Give Up in just a moment. So stay right there. We'll be right back. That's the, we usually see a support that can give you some sort of secondary lockdown with the Centaur, but
Yeah, so you have kill threat. The kill threat is the important thing about Centaur, because you have a lot of damage from the retaliate. You just need a support that can help you land the stun. And overall, it's pretty good against Zeus, but it's quite annoying to play Centaur against the Nyx. Lycan is great against the Shaman and the Kotal. Those two supports are very, very weak against Lycan.
Like in a hero we've seen, a few times throughout the event. We saw it one time where it blew through all 3 sets of racks while they were fighting over mid and just ended up winning the game.
5 seconds remaining.
It was honestly kind of hilarious how quickly they just forgot about the Lycan, and the Lycan just took everything from them and ultimately ended up winning the game. And that gives you that big push potential, as well as having what should be going into the Necro book. It's usually pretty quickly into the Necro 3. So
Wow, they banned Clockwork. Interesting. So they're expecting the Zeus to be a position 5? Or what are they expecting? The ban Clockwork. Oh no, Zeus mid and Nyx position 5. Oh. I mean, I guess Clockwork's really good against Shaman and Kotal, but it's a very weird ban.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
So with the TA ban, probably the Zeus is more or less gonna go mid. So they need a position 5 with a lot of wave clear. There's Jakiro. We've seen it a couple of games very sparingly. There's still Winter Wyvern. Mm,
10 seconds.
have you seen CM recently in your games or in any tournaments?
Are in
Not really. Only in that 1v1, but Newbee going into the Tide Hunter,
Wait,
and is
so
this
Zeus
a
is
mid Tide
pos-
again?
I don't know. So what? Zeus is position 5. Nick's position 4.
It certainly looks like it could be that way.
10 seconds remaining.
And Tide and Mars will interchange depending on the lane, but they're both afraid of the same
5
kind of heroes,
seconds
you know,
remaining.
like a OD. Okay, there's no OD. Yeah, I mean, there is Huskar. Both of them cannot lane against Huskar. What is the win condition last week here available? I mean, there's Elk, there's Huskar, there's like those Arc Warden, but Arc Warden's bad against Lycan. Yeah, afraid of gap closer. Storm could be decent, but there's a Nyx. But Storm is really good against all the other 4 heroes. Yeah, Storm could actually be the pick. They have only Nyx to deal with the Storm. And Storm kind of is going to have a good lane against Tide, either Tide or Mars. Both of them cannot really pressure the Storm in the lane. So Storm is going to have a good early game. The other option could be Monkey King.
Choose your hero.
And they go
Alright,
Magnus.
Interesting. So Magnus does well against Lycan if you're Empower and you're pretty tanky so you can stand and deliver. But doesn't he lose the lane against Tide? If I remember correctly, Tide should beat Magnus in the lane. But that was the old Empower. I'm not sure with the new Empower how much difference it does make. I mean, in theory, you should lose the lane against Tide as a melee hero.
And it ends up being the mid Tide. This is the second
Wait,
time
it's
we've seen mid Tide.
No, it's mid Ember Spirit, I think. It's not Magnus mid.
No, mid Tide.
No, I mean, it's not gonna be the Tide against Magnus matchup.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's Magnus safe lane, because it's Monet.
I mean, Ember against Tide should be fine because you can always use the shield, the Flame Guard to push out the waves, get last hits and secure runes because Tide cannot break the shield. So overall, looking at the lanings, Magnus Cottle against Nyx Mars, that should be a wash for both ends. Lycan Zeus, they look like they're gonna struggle against the Shaman Centaur, to be honest. Fucking Lycan. Wait, Zeus is YC, so it's a position 5 Nyx. So it's what Zeus
Yeah.
Mars.
The lane, yeah.
To be honest, I think they should put the Lycan mid. So the Lycan can't get bullied and put the Tide against the Centaur. That would actually work much better for them. Let's see. I mean, so far we've seen a lot of games where teams try to outsmart each other by switching up and putting very unconventional lanes. We saw a Void mid, then we saw PL off lane. Those are among the weird stuff that we saw in the last few series.
We'll turn this tide to our advantage.
Quick break as they mention the wash closet. No, I guess we're good to go. I don't know. WC. Usually that was a quick bathroom break, unless they were going the entire draft.
You only call it WC in China and America, right? You don't.
We don't call
it
it the WC in America. It's usually the restroom.
So you just say a
or the
restroom,
bathroom.
like a bathroom. So it's a European thing to say WC?
I don't know.
Water closet, right?
All I know is in America, you definitely don't do that. or not like a, it's like a no or anything like a, it's either a restroom or bathroom. I don't know why it's a restroom. Nobody ever relaxes in there, nor have they ever.
Why not? I'll tell you a secret. During my intern days, I like to take a nap in the toilet.
Get yourself a bit of a break.
Yeah. Lunch break, I ate too much, so I need a nap after. Because I work here, I used to work in a hotel, and the toilets in the hotel are very comfy.
You know, I think a lot of people are now resting on the toilets because they have a phone and they just look at videos as they're sitting on the toilet. So it's definitely a restroom these days.
That is true.
Although I remember one time I was like, I thought the WC meant water closet, and everybody always makes fun of me when I say that. You take
does
gush
mean
first?
water closet. Yeah, he wants the pressure, get the kill.
Let's see if they can
doesn't
get
want to
Monet.
get skewer. He doesn't want to get skewer. Oh no!
Oh, he brought AQ with him. Body blocks
Oh,
are
he's-
in, and he's probably
trouble.
dead. Yeah, this is the first blood that they were hoping for. And by the way, they've moved the matchups where Mars is mid, up against the Ember, and then you've got Lycan top against the Centaur Shadow Shaman with the Nyx, and then bottom is that Tide with the Zeus.
So Radiant is gonna win top.
Radiant's
Mid is going to be a wash. Bot is going to be, I think, tight favorite. So the laning phase will be very even. Radiant has top, Dire has bot, and mid is a 50-50 lane. But Mars should, I think Mars could actually come ahead slightly.
I've seen a bit of mid Mars. I know Dendy loves playing it. It's a little bit more popular, I'd say, in the CIS region, going mid Mars.
He got a very huge buff recently. That's why he's been utilized a lot more right now. His laning phase is incredibly strong, with the slow on the God's Rebuild. I mean, he's very good against melee heroes. So all in all, the difference maker will be how much does this, because Centaur and Tide, they're going to win their lanes respectively on Radiant and Dire. So it's going to be about how much these two heroes can dictate while having the support from the Mars and the Embers, because they both have very similar lineups, right? Bot lane, Super's in a bit of trouble.
And they're chasing. They've got Wei Shi here. And they won't even need the extra lightning bolt. The right click from Wei Shi comes in to get them a second kill in this lane. And the Ember's just taking so much harassment from this Mars.
Yeah, so going back to the point where I feel like the Tide and the Centaur are going to be points that you want to go to push the towers, and they're both going to be winning their lanes. I feel in the long run. So it's going to be up to the Mars and the Ember how they're going to move and play this supporting core role, and just try to allow the Centaur and Tide to have a very, very successful game.
I've found that when you talk about that, that's like one of the most interesting things that I've picked up from working with you is the talking about having. Ooh, they missed the skewer with the blinding light. Talking about how there's a supporting core like that. Like even in just the 1 and 2 position where it's like, you know, you're not the difference maker, or you, not that you aren't the difference maker, but you're the supporting core. Your win conditions on somebody else, and it's just up to you to help that happen.
I mean, people know about this before, but I think people just you don't make it like obvious that you're really differentiating the cores, you know. I mean, I'm not saying that Ember is not a core, no, you know. I'm just saying that what he does in the game is of more support nature for someone else. You're playing for someone else. So this game on Radiant, I mean, obviously the win condition is a bit obscured or ambiguous because Magnus, they have this tri-core setup, right? Ember, Magnus, and Centaur. You know, Magnus and Centaur are the more important heroes here, but there's no clear carry. But if you strictly want to talk about the role, the Magnus is the carry. He's the win condition. But I think that is not clear. Like the Centaur could win them the game. It's not just the Magnus. Whereas for the Dire's draft, it's much more clear that all of them are going to take a share of the farm. The Mars, the Tide, the Lycan. And Lycan can be a win condition or can be a supporting call. In this game, he's kind of the win condition because they want to play around his shape shift to kill the buildings. And we see Weishi going mid with a Invis rune, but he's just a... What can he do here? They are waiting for the spear. Do they have enough damage to kill him?
Oh, well, Spear
Okay.
doesn't latch to anything. So, he'll just throw out a lightning bolt and leave. Not much out of that one.
I mean, I don't think they actually... Even if the spear latches, I don't think they have enough damage though to kill him. It's used as 1 point. That's pretty much it. So Bounty Rune spawning. The dance
Good
around the
skewer.
rune.
Weishi, Lunate, and the right click. There we go. Super gets the kill there. Throws it in with that blinding light. A little bit of
So
damage,
four
level
runes?
1.
Is that 4 runes for Radiant?
Yeah. It's gonna be 4 runes.
No, 3.
Oh, no.
Nyx is gonna sneak 1 rune. Ember decides not to go for the rune because he knows that Nyx is gonna be. So let the catapult plays begin. We see the Zeus. Oh, alright, you're dead. Please refill my bottle. Thank you very much.
Radiant's turret
Classic.
And
Oh, you're
it's
dead?
catapult wave.
Come it. Come it. Refill bottle. It should. I don't think anyone should be able to kill each other. It's more about like just dealing with the catapult. Both the supports are just there, you know, just in case something happens. And placing down observer wards. The Koto has 2 observer wards. So, like this is. I can't stress this enough. It's very important to get wards before this stage of the game, you know, before the minute 5. So whenever after you take the runes, you can go around and place wards. And Zeus is all the way. So
they're
this
trying to-
shaman looks
Good
dead.
stun. Yeah, they got the stun out into September, but the Ether Shock will at least cause this to be a
Wow.
trade.
That was a lot of damage from retiling. Despite the nerf, it's still so much damage.
Shadow Shaman helping at least secure a kill with that Ether Shock at level 2. And despite the fact that they're behind in kills, right now things are going well for the side of Royal Never Give Up. They're up 1k. Of course, they've got the Magnus using that Empower. And then Ember holding his own over mid and leading the CS.
September should be fine.
Stays close enough where Weishi might be able to secure the kill before he goes down, but the Remnant forward, there's 1, looking for 2. They have the Shackles out on the Faith. Now they look over at the Mars. Super with the Blinding Light. He should be able to survive for a little bit longer. They've got September without any mana, but it won't matter as Setsu comes through with the double damage and the Sleight of Fist to finish off Wizard. So 3 for 1 in favor of Royal Never Give Up.
Yep, way too greedy there, like running up.
is under attack.
Again, chasing past the high ground. They were low ground. I mean, even if they get the kill of the shaman, they were gonna die. Like it was never gonna be worth it.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So RNG taking a full advantage of that with a double damage on Spirit. So Centaur has level 6 right now with Stampede. I think his team... I think right now the Ember should be looking to move Bird up the top side and Shaman can get mid. It's very important right now. The Shaman doesn't want to move and do much right now. He wants to get a lane so he can get levels. And Koto has went bottom, so Magnus is jungling clearing stacks. This is good. So they need to ensure Shaman gets the same treatment. Oh yeah. What was that? Oh, he was on that ward.
Monet was found with low health. I was looking at him a second ago. He was low health in the jungle, but
Right.
it just so happened that Faith stumbled upon this low Magnus and killed him.
So the Ember's not moving. Shaman instead is moving towards top. Let's see what is going to happen here. Yeah, I feel like the Shaman should be trying to demand a lane to get XP right now. And we see a Lycan wolf.
Yeah, they're gonna
So-
try and commit to this.
Dire's top tower
Shaman is going to die if he doesn't find a way to TP out.
Behind the
he's
trees,
dead.
doesn't TP. Mugi finds him. Weixi's here. Lightning bolt comes in. The right clicks are enough for
I
Mugi
mean,
to get
you
the kill.
see right there. You see right there, man. This is why you don't want the Shaman to go top. You want the Ember to go. Like what he's like weak. He wants levels. He doesn't want to be involved in this kind of shit, you know. If the Ember is here with the Centaur, they can. This time is a big focal point for them. They could have just killed the top.
is under attack.
So in the end, nothing is happening. Shaman is dead. He feels bad. He still TP's top. Because Lycan doesn't have ultimate, so he still wants to come get the tower. And Ember is still jungling in the enemy side of the map. And bounty runes are going to spawn in 30 seconds. But look, Wizard is here. The enemy mid laner is coming top. And I mentioned how important it is from the two mids.
September back-to-back
And
deaths.
look, his game is ruined. His game is ruined because he needs to be a mid to get levels. And Ember should be the one moving. And look at what the enemy Mars is doing. He's moving and the support is taking. And look who is gaining. Dire. And this Ember is just still in the lane. And now he's still in the lane. My god, he's triggering me. Yes, he's 3-0 and 0. He's not even moving for the runes. Can somebody tell this man that runes are worth a lot of money? Oh my
Invis
God,
rune,
so
faith.
triggered. I'm so triggered by this
Chains
guy.
are out. They've got the skewer, or not the skewer, the shockwave as well as remnant forward. Faith though burning down. Flame guard enough there to get Setsu his 4th kill. Are you happy he at least got the kill there?
No, I don't care. He's doing the wrong. He's still doing the wrong. So,
Dire's structures
I think he should get the. Oh wait, the Cotter took the book. Oh. This Shaman is gonna have a very, very tough game.
I swore Shaman. No, Shaman's got the book.
Oh, Shaman got the book? Alright, okay. I thought the Cotter, because the Cotter was level 6. But I forgot that he got the lane because Magnus went jungle. So right now, this is gonna be the point where the Aya wants to kill with the wards. You wanna get this lane out? And Shaman wants to TP me to place this. Why is Shaman top? Let's go.
Dire's middle tower
Place your ward. Let's kill the mid tower.
Well, at least they'll try to get a kill here on Aweishi. They should have it easily. It's not even going to involve the Shadow Shaman. Setsu moving around and get himself another one onto the Zeus. He's got the Crystallis early and going into the Deso next.
bottom tower
But look at how they're playing the map. They want to push the mid tower. Look at what Radiant is doing. They want to push the mid tower, but what's the problem now? There's not enough. Who is supposed to be here? The Shaman. But the Shaman feels that because his game is ruined, so right now he sees an opportunity to farm. So he doesn't want to join the team.
Now he's coming over mid. It's a
Alright,
long wait
he's
though.
here
They
now.
use the Will-O-Wisp. They'll go for the next assassin. Stampede committed. Wizards got the arena, and that'll find itself around Setsu as well as Flywind, but they use the Remnant to get away. The Ravage comes in from AQ, and the double stun from Faith with the Impale. RP comes in, and is it going to be enough? They get the kill onto Faith. They've also taken out this Zeus, but they do end up losing Monet. Mugi into the shapeshift. They've got the spear onto this Ember, and they'll get themselves a 3rd, potentially a 4th and a 5th, depending on how these supports get out of here. September ends up dead, super behind them. There's the blinding light, and they won't be able to catch the Kato, but it's 4 kills there for Newbee.
You know, every none of that would happen if the Shaman was here already and he placed the wards and the tower is dead. They would have just backed off and farmed. Nothing would have happened. But the Shaman chose to come last.
Yeah,
It's all a chain. I'm telling you, everything is a chain event. This all stems from the earlier game. Because the Shaman died twice in a row in the early game. He felt like he had a shit game, so he needs to recover. That's why when he saw the big wave here, he wanted to clear the wave. When that wave belongs to the Ember. So Radiant is going to smoke up, try to reclaim this area.
Got the stun out onto the Tide Hunter, and now here comes Setsu with the Spike Carapace as well as the 2-man Impale. Good job by Faith.
Nice.
That'll allow AQ to get out. He'll give up his life
Very,
most
very nice.
likely, but it's worth it. Ooh, into the Vendetta, maybe not.
Alright, no detection. So he can carapace him. Carapace and right click him.
Flywind.
Sense. Enough damage to kill him. Yes, Hood and Vanguard. Face Hoods.
Spike Carapace. There's the Spear as well as the God's Rebuke. And they should be able to get
He has
this
20
kill.
stick though. Not sure if he's gonna die. Okay,
good
they used
stun.
the Mass ulti.
I said there's the kill already, Flywind. You can't make me wrong. There we go. AQ finally grabs it. And just took a little bit longer than I thought it would. Stampede keeping him
I mean,
alive as well.
Radiant is very
Instead.
confused where they should be. Like, they should be here together. Centaur should... And the Koto should be here, pushing out this dead. And Magnus is here farming this area. They have the wrong heroes in the wrong area. That's why all these deaths are happening. The Centaur doesn't know where to go because he saw the map. There's 3 here, and he doesn't want to go top. And there's 1 guy here, so he doesn't know. He doesn't want to go mid. So there's nowhere for him to go. So he farms the ancient and he dies. But he actually should be either mid or top.
And this was a lead for Royal Never Give Up for a while, and it's slowly come back here for Newbee. I think they're, like you're saying, that it's like the Radiant are kind of lost a little bit, and Newbee are playing the map a bit better.
Oh, the Newbie are playing the map way better. Right now they're gonna smoke. They have a shift up. So right now what they want to do, they want to take this area. So let's see if Super's gonna break the smoke and allow his core to survive. Oh, Monet is in a world of hurt right now. Why is
He
he
is in a lot of trouble. Willis is good though. Monet can set up with a 4-man RP, and there's the stun from Flywin as well as the double edge, but there's the Ravage coming in from AQ. This Will-O-Wisp, a pain in the ass here for Newbee as they'll try to run it out and see what they can get as Mugi comes out with a shapeshift, but they get the kill on a Faith. Now they look over at Flywin, who's got another stun. The arena comes through from Wizard, but Mugi takes out Monet. Setsu back in with a Sleight of Fist. They've got the kill on a Flywin, so that's 2 here for Newbee. On what looked like it could be a bad fight for Newbee, all of a sudden it feels so much better as it's turning around really well for them. 3 heroes gone, potentially a 4th though on RNG. They've got the Searing Chains out on an AQ Wizard coming over, and this is a problem for
nice.
Setsu. A blink forward, Searing Chains. They should get this kill, but the Remnant's making this a lot more difficult. And the Searing Chains as well. Setsu able to get to the high ground, still on the run. These wolves continuing forward.
He has God's Rebuke and Dagger in 1 second.
He's got Blink in a second. Setsu, God's Rebuke, comes in. And I'm not certain you want to be there, Super. Wow. He walks towards Wizard and he'll die as well. That's a full team wipe for Newbee.
You know what I'm going to tell you already, right? He was walking down the low ground. He went down the low ground. They had no vision. He was running to the Dire bounty rune. Like this. Wasn't thinking too much. He wasn't thinking clearly. I mean, how are you going to get the tide? Even though you have a 4-man RP, so what? You're on the low ground, his team was here, so far away. I mean, this is not the first time I see this happen to Monet. Like, even the game when he was playing Dragon Knight, you remember the game where he was alone? Like, he was just running in alone. Like, he was expecting his team to be right next to him, but they're always slower than him because they're doing a lot of, like what you call stuff that doesn't matter.
Irrelevant?
Like, they're doing the wrong, irrelevant stuff. So right now, look, Amber's in the dead lane. The 3 of them are here. Kotter is here. So this is okay. This is so far alright. This Magnus is gonna skill forward, killing the courier. And Amber is gonna escape scot-free. He has no remnant. Never mind.
Will-O-Wisp committed and he's already dead. Mugi gets the kill. This is under the tier 2 tower. It's not going to matter though. Faith and Mugi outside the Will-O-Wisp. And they've got the shackle, but here's the arena. September ends up dead already. Spear hits Monet locked down onto the cliff, and that's a bit of a cliff side. It's up, raised up as the stairs go up onto the base side. So Monet still in trouble. Spear to the edge of it again, and he ends up dead once more.
What's happening now? What's happening to Radiant? Everybody does not know what they're supposed to do. That's why all this random shit is all happening. They are very confused about what they're supposed to do because of one guy who didn't do the right thing. So he made everyone else seem like they're doing the wrong thing even though they're doing the right thing because everything is messed up right now. It's very confusing.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So Amber is going to the dead lane again. So right now, Ravage is up. Dire wants to wait for the shift before they commit to a fight. Oh, the Ember is building a Desolator. He almost has it.
Yeah, he went Chrysalis and committed to the Deso.
Instead of buying a BKB, okay, this guy is gonna feed in a fight. I can tell you. One Caravel stun, Ravage, he's gone. Without BKB. He thinks that he has time to buy a Deso and then BKB? Oh. Have mercy on his soul.
We see a lot of that. Like, it just seems like timings don't end up lining up where you're behind
There is no way he can use this Deso to a full effect. Even though he gets it early. like without a BKB against Nyx, Tide, and Zeus, and even the Mars. Like one stun, he's a goner.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, this guy is gonna get my report, this game, from the laning phase itself.
Could you imagine if
Thanks.
casters had reports? You could report people in pro games.
Radiant's top tower
I would report my co-caster.
Dire's bottom
Oh.
tower is under attack. Dire's
I'd be back in low priority. Actually, I've never been in low priority.
I've been in low priority
I've
because I
never
abandoned
been that
games.
toxic.
I abandoned games. I forgot I abandoned on the same in 24 hours. You're not allowed to abandon more than one.
I would never do such a thing.
I mean, sometimes it's wasting time when you're playing a game that someone already break items and AFK, and the enemy doesn't want to end the game, so you just abandon. Alright, so let's see if the... I mean, so Daya is gonna get the Rosh. Ember has no BKB yet, but he is still quite farm. He really hopes that he can get this BKB before the... but I think the fight is going to come soon. Lycan is going to finish this Rosh. They are a bit afraid of doing the Rosh. Oh, Lycan actually has a drums, okay? That is interesting. I have not seen that item for God knows how long. Zeus has Aghanim Scepter done. That's great. That's perfect. So Daya is good to go to high ground. They can actually go high ground with this.
Oh, Ember might be in trouble. Good job by Faith to spot him. A lot of damage being done, but they've got Mugi who shapeshifted and trying to commit all the way over, looking for Setsu. Blink Arena, and Setsu doesn't get out. There's the kill.
So greedy. So greedy. He know they are here. He still want to take that wave of creeps. I mean, he knows they just finished Rosh. He deserves to die. He didn't think of the Nyx next to him. Like, he thinks that, oh, they just do Roshan, I can take one more wave, But what if the Nyx is beside you? You need to think ahead, What if there is the Nyx? Like, a lot of core players, they're really bad at dealing with Nyx because they don't really realize it, You have to think about what you don't see as well. You can't just play according to what you see. Ember is alive soon. Radiant wants to take this fight. Shaman has TP. He has the Philosopher's Stone. Like, Mars has Aegis. He wants to get focus.
If they have Ravage, though, fighting into this could definitely be
Yeah, but no shape shift. 20 seconds.
tough.
Look at the discipline here. Mugi knows his hero. He knows his hero this game. He wasn't that good at the other games when he was playing other heroes, but this game, Lycan, he's playing a very, very good Lycan game. So right now he has Shapeshift. He's gonna finish his Assault Cuirass in 250 gold. This is Rax time. This is definitely Rax time. And they smoke up. They try to go on a Mars, which has Aegis. Good luck with that, Radiant. I hope you succeed.
Yeah, they already speared back the Ember. They'll get the first life away, but again, they've got the Ravage to work with.
Ravage.
Now the Ravage comes in with the Blink. That'll hit on a 4 of these heroes. Monet pops the BKB as they look over and get the kill in September to start this off, as well as Super. And you look to clean up the rest as Setsu and Monet now on the run. They've caught Flywin by himself. The RP committed to the Tide, and they're just going to call GG. They're losing this fight. They're losing the game. They're only down 4,000 net worth. I mean, certainly
Give me some look.
a game to come back
Game.
potentially in, but they've called GG.
Nice. This game I die. This is one of the best games I've seen in the tournament, where I see one team doing everything from start to finish correctly, and everything was from the mass rotation at the start till who's taking what lane and Lycan. I think Lycan for me is the MVP this game. Every shapeshift use has yielded his team a big amount of gold and advantage, and not only that, he's very good at understanding. Okay, even though we have Aegis, remember the top push, the tier 2. Even though they had Aegis, he backed off. We are not fighting this. My ulti is on cooldown. No fight, please. Maybe another team, we have Aegis. Why are we afraid? And then they took the fight. Lycan has no ulti, he's a creep, and they lost the fight. So Newbee just giving RNG a lesson, how to play Dota. It's a very, very good game by Newbee.
Yeah, so Newbee, they get one game in their potential revenge after losing the
wait.
SL finals.
Not to forget the Knicks as well, which broke the smoke, the important smoke at the bottom lane where he saved, I think, one of his core. I can't remember who, but I think it was either the Lycan or the Mars. He was in the prime position to break the smoke and allow his carry to run away. So all in all, everyone did their job, and he actually didn't die because they didn't have detection.
Yeah, he went to the Vendetta right on the river. Yeah, that was a great job by Faith. Wow. And yeah, Newbee played this pretty well, and again, Setsu lacking that BKB, he ends up getting crushed in that last fight, and ultimately Newbee take game 1. So it's a 1-0 lead for Newbee. We'll see if they can finish the revenge off and take a 2-0 in the series. And we'll be back with that in just a moment. Stay right there.